Alright, what's up guys? So this is a rather impromptu video, but I kind of wanted to fill you in real quick and get this out of the way. So, unfortunately, this morning, what was supposed to be my first powerlifting meet apparently was canceled, and for some reason either miscommunicated or I just didn't read something correctly, but there was no meet. I showed up at 7 o'clock to weigh in, and there's no one there and all the doors were locked. So, my mind was a little bit scattered. Called the promoter and he said, yeah, they got canceled. So my mind was pretty not here, I guess you say. So I was busy texting friends and family, letting them know not to come so people didn't show up and there was nothing going on. And then I drank a Powerade and ate 4 Pop-Tarts since I didn't have to weigh in, get some food in me. I didn't eat since 4 o'clock the previous night to make weight, which I would have made, by the way. I weighed 180.8 this morning. So then I was like, well, I'll just go to the gym and hit my numbers anyway and see what I can do. So I'll have the footage of those clips after this little recap. My lifts kind of went pretty bad, flat out. I mean, not trying to make excuses, but my mind was really elsewhere. I was busy texting people in between lifts to make sure they didn't show up, and I just was, I was pretty disappointed. I've been, dieting for a while and eating less food, and it's kind of disappointing, but life happens. It's going to kick in the balls every once in a while, so I guess that's a takeaway from it. Much else beyond that, nothing really to say, but set my new goals. So I'm going to stay at the 182 weight class, and I'm not going to do a meet. There was a couple local meets in December, but I don't really want to be dieting like this through Christmas break to maintain this weight level. I'll probably go back up to around 185. Really don't want to go above that. I don't mind being 2 or 3 pounds above my weight class. It's a little more comfortable living. I can eat a little bit more. I don't really need to have abs. Learned that lesson too. So I'll go up to about 185, hoping to get about 400 carbs, maybe 85 grams of fat, and probably about 185 protein on a daily intake, with maybe a 1 high carb day of somewhere upwards of 500 grams of carbs. So I'll start reverse dieting now, and then stay, like I mentioned, 182 weight class, gain no more than 3 or 4 pounds max. I really don't want to have to go through another long-term diet like this to go into a meet. And then, so my new lift totals are going to be a 315 on bench, a 405 on squat, and a 505 deadlift. That'll put me, I believe, just over 1,200 pounds for a total. Again, in the gym, obviously, so it's not won't be officially recorded, but I'd like to total 1,200 pounds in the gym and then go on to compete again. So I'm going to hop right back into it, get back at the grind, and then my lifts today, like case in point, third attempt on squat, just flat out should have had that. I mean, I went down in the hole and well below parallel, and I came out of the hole and my mind just, I don't know where it went, but it sailed away from me, and weight came crashing back down. And I lowered the safety rack level because sometimes I go down. It's like I'm needed like the safety rack to be in between a level, because one level is like just there. If I get really low, I smack it and it kind of like knocks the weight off center. And then the other one is like really low. So that's the one I was at. It was a really low one, so I did have to like drop it pretty low for it to catch. And it happens, I PR'd on bench, hit 225, which I've hit in the past, and I should have had 235, just couldn't quite lock it out. Deadlift, 3 for 3, hit 425. I went for a 4th attempt just because it's the gym, and I was like, what the hell, why not? Disappointed, let's have some fun with it and see where I can fail at. So I went to go for 445 and got about halfway up and just out of gas. So hop back into it, start eating again more. I've already ate candy that I kind of saved away till after I weighed in and whatnot. But it's life. So those are my future plans, and we're going to get back into it. I'll keep posting the training footage, and then for the YouTube channel, in addition to posting the weekly training footage, I'm going to start getting into my story behind how I got into powerlifting, how lifting changed me, how I set goals. I don't really vlog much. It's not really my style. I go to school and work. I don't really like to have a camera with me. It's not kind of something I do. I was going to have a camera for this meet, but You know, obviously I don't really have much footage to show you because there wasn't of me. So that's that. I definitely will talk about supplements and nutrition, two things that killed me as a kid and ruined a lot of things for me: money, time, family, friends, relationships. So that's the direction this channel's headed. That's where my goals are for training. And without further ado, I will show you the clips from this week. So roll tape.
I got my sister counting on me. I got my son and my daughter counting on me. I got a world that gets up every morning and watches me. Look, I hustle, cause I need food on my plate. And my mama need a high. And that high's gonna need a lake. It ain't up for debate. If you real, you relate.
Wonderful, esoteric, elusive, God-like feature that only the special among us will ever taste. You know, it's something that truly exists in all of us. It's very simple. This is what I believe, and I'm willing to die for it. Period.
In the process of working on your dreams, you are going to incur a lot of disappointment, a lot of failure, a lot of pain, a lot of setbacks, a lot of defeats. But in the process of doing that, you will discover some things about yourself that you don't know right now. What you will realize is that you have greatness within you. What you'll realize is that you're more powerful than you could ever begin to imagine. What you will realize is that you are greater than your circumstances, that you don't have to go through life being a victim.
Are you hearing me? Some of you have been knocked out by life, and you got up and saw the blood. He hit me. Sometimes in life, you have to hit back. It's not always going to be easy. They're not going to give it to you. They're not going to give you success. They're not going to put it on the platter. But if you're willing to work for it, if you're willing to put the sweat, the blood, the tears, if you're willing to earn it, they don't give away Bentleys. They're never on sale. If you want one, you can buy it.
Skill is one of the greatest misunderstood concepts for people who are trying to excel, who have dreams, that want to do things. Talent you have naturally. Skill is only developed by hours and hours and hours of beating on your craft. I've never really viewed myself.
I've been grinding, I've been grinding.
Boy, I've been grinding way too long.